Greetings, Fright fans, and Merry Christmas. I hope you're all having a fantastic horror holiday there, horror day there. This is Dr. Gangrene, of course. Welcome to the lab here. This is day 4 of our Christmas horror countdown, where we're looking at different holiday horror movies. Last year we looked at 4 films. The year before that we did 13 of them. This year I decided to do 4, and this is the final one, which I saved for you to unwrap on Christmas Day. Today we're looking at a lesser known film, but one that's a lot of fun. A little movie from 1989 called Elves. The film opens with a trio of girls in the woods. One of the girls, named Kirsten, played by Julie Austin, has stolen a spell book from her grandfather's library, and they are trying to perform a ceremony with it. Kirsten accidentally cuts her hand, and they all decide to leave. But where her blood has hit the ground, we see the dirt heave and a small, slimy hand reach up from underneath. This is an evil elf, awakened by the spilled blood. The elf follows her to her house and sneaks inside, scaring her brother. No one believes that he saw a monster, however, and the next day the elf follows Kirsten to the department store where she works. The elf proceeds to murder the department store Santa, and a down-on-his-luck former cop named Mike McGavin, played by Dan Haggerty, is hired as the new Santa. Mike has been evicted from his trailer home and sneaks into the department store after hours for a place to stay, and discovers that Kirsten and her friends have also snuck in to meet some boys and fool around. And this is where the story gets really bizarre. A group of Nazi henchmen also break into the store and try to kidnap Kirsten. They murder Kirsten's 2 friends, but Mike helps her escape, getting into a shootout with the Nazis. We learn that Kirsten's grandfather is a former Nazi, and she is the last in a bloodline of purebred Aryan race that was meant to mate with the now revived elf, which was genetically engineered by the Nazis. And there's an even darker family secret that is revealed when we learn that Kirsten's grandfather is also her father, and she is the product of inbreeding to keep the bloodline pure. Nothing like a little incest to set the holiday mood, eh? The elf must mate with a pure-blood virgin on the night of Christmas Eve. It's up to Mike and Kirsten to try to stop the Nazi plot and destroy the elf. Elves was directed by Jeffrey Mandel in 1989. It's easily one of the most bizarre Christmas films ever made. It's become a cult classic over the years and is only available on VHS, never having had a proper DVD release. I think it's about high time. Dan Haggerty, best remembered for the role of Grizzly Adams, does a good job in this and is very likable in the role. Despite the name Elves, there's oddly only one elf in this film, however, which is a ridiculous looking rubber prop with its mouth stuck wide open. It's pretty hilarious watching that little thing run around. This film is one that has to be seen to be believed. Elves, Nazis, science, and sorcery combined to make this one unforgettable holiday classic. 3 out of 5 skulls for the wacky plot alone. So, hope you guys are able to find this one. There's a copy here on YouTube, at least the last time I checked there was, so you should be able to find it to watch here. It's not a great one, it's a little bit dark, but you can still see it, it's still watchable. So check out Elves here on YouTube if you don't have a copy, because it's kind of hard to find, and those VHS copies that are out there are kind of expensive. I think I paid, over 20 bucks for mine, so I think they're going for more than that now. So anyway, check it out if you can find it. I think you guys will really like it. So anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed this horror holiday countdown here, our Christmas countdown 2018. Like I said at the beginning of this video, we did 4 last year and 13 the year before that, so I'll put links to all of that in the description down below and also at the end of this video. So anyway, check those out if you want more holiday horror movies to look at. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of the Christmas day here and rest of the holiday season. Spend some time with your family, spend some time with your friends, your enemies, whoever you happen to be with. Have a good time, and until next time, this is Dr. Gangrene saying Scary Christmas and stay mad.